The American government debt, also known as the national debt, has reached approximately $35.951 trillion as of October 2024. This number represents the total amount of outstanding borrowing by the U.S. federal government accumulated over the nation's history. To put this number into perspective, the national debt has been steadily increasing over the years, with a significant jump in recent times. In fact, the debt has increased by over $1 trillion in just the past year alone. It's worth noting that the national debt is not just a number, it has real-world implications for the economy, interest rates, and even individual taxpayers. The government's debt can impact its ability to respond to economic downturns, fund social programs, and invest in infrastructure. The implications of the national debt are far-reaching and can have significant effects on the economy. Here are some of the key implications. Economic implications. 1. Inflation. Excessive borrowing can lead to inflation as the increased money supply chases a limited number of goods and services. 2. Interest rates. High national debt can lead to higher interest rates as investors demand higher returns to compensate for the increased risk. 3. Crowding out. Government borrowing can crowd out private investment as investors prefer the perceived safety of government bonds. 4. Reduced fiscal flexibility. High debt levels can limit the government's ability to respond to economic downturns or other crises. Social implications. 1. Increased tax burden. The national debt can lead to higher taxes as the government seeks to service its debt. 2. Reduced government services. High debt levels can lead to reduced government services as the government allocates more resources to debt servicing. 3. Intergenerational inequality. The national debt can be seen as a form of intergenerational inequality, as future generations will be responsible for paying off the debt. Global implications. 1. Reduce global influence. High debt levels can reduce the United States' global influence, as other countries may view the nation as less creditworthy. 2. Global economic instability. The national debt can contribute to global economic instability, as investors in other countries may lose confidence in the U.S. economy. Potential consequences. 1. Debt crisis. A debt crisis could occur if investors lose confidence in the U.S. government's ability to service its debt. 2. Economic stagnation. High debt levels can lead to economic stagnation as the government's ability to stimulate the economy is limited. 3. Reduced standard of living. The national debt can lead to a reduced standard of living as the government allocates more resources to debt servicing and less to social programs and infrastructure. It's worth noting that the national debt is a complex issue, and there are different perspectives on its implications and potential consequences.
Like and follow Alien Batos.